Wait. Are you telling me that we're live right now? Hold on. Wait 1 second. We are live! Woo! Clayton J. Jensen here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are doing something you're passionate about. Hope you're hanging out with people who make you that much more passionate and help you spread that light that shines within you. I know it sounds a little corny, but don't let other people dampen your light. If you haven't already, after today's vlog, swing on over, check out yesterday's where we discussed fear stops us. How it is fear when we don't acknowledge it that stops us from getting all the things in life that we want. Because we all want to be within our comfort zone. That's understandable. But by trying to be comfortable, we're actually making ourselves that much more uncomfortable because we don't have the freedom, the time to do what we want. Because while we're being comfortable, we're not working towards that better life. We're not working towards that better individual. Look, we need to be happy with who we are, but that doesn't mean that we shouldn't work each and every day to make ourselves better. Not just for ourselves, but for those closest around us and our community as a whole. Thought that'd be a great time. Today's topic we'll be discussing, it starts with a brand, not a product. Not a product. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to tap into a little Allen Iverson here. Wait. We're talking about a product? Not a brand. Not a brand, but a product? Come on. We're talking about practice here? But it does. It is so integral for us when we're looking to start a business, when we're looking to monetize our passions, that we don't base it around a product. It is so hard to create a product that creates demand for itself. But what's not as difficult is to create demand ahead of time so that when that product does go live, we've already got people interested in us, interested in our mission statement, interested in our company as a whole. When it starts with a brand, what does that mean? What can we do to create a brand if we don't have a product yet? Well, I know we've discussed it before in previous vlogs, but the first step that you should take when attempting to monetize your passions, when attempting to create a brand, when attempting to create a business, is to build a mission statement. Why? Because the mission statement is what's going to tell your customers, what's going to tell your potential future employees what you stand for larger than just making money. Why you get up each and every day, why you work so hard, and what are the things that you care about most. And when we're able to communicate that efficiently, our customers are not just buying our product, they're buying into us. And then we can bring any product into the mix. We can ask our customers what they want, and we can provide that to them. That doesn't start with a product, it starts with a brand. Mark Cuban once said that focus on building the best possible business. If you are great, people will notice and opportunities will appear. Notice there he doesn't mention anything about a product. He's talking about the company, he's talking about the business. And more specifically, he's talking about the brand as a whole. We talked about Grace and Lace a couple days ago, a company that's using a for-profit platform to make a not-for-profit impact. If you haven't already, swing on over after this video, check out Grace and Lace vlog. Essentially, Grace and Lace was born from an individual, a future mother, who had hardships, lost her child, told her story to the community, and then they rallied around her. They came together to create an accountability group to help out other women who might be dealing with the same situation. And then that brand that she created, that following that she created, they asked from her a product. They heard that she was knitting while she was in the hospital, and they asked, you know what, is there something you can knit for me? And from there, a company was born. But it didn't start with the product. It started with the brand. It started with the story about the individual, the mission statement about what this individual cares about most. And then her following, her engaged following, asked for a product from her, even without her even thinking that she was going to create one. Such an amazing story. I definitely recommend checking out Grace and Lace vlog on Clayton J. Jensen's channel here, of course. It is extremely rare that we develop such a good product that it creates demand for itself. I mean, if you think about it, how many products really come out that are standalone products that can create demand for themselves? You know, we can probably think of a few off the top of our head, but think about the millions of products that never came to fruition, that we never heard about. Look, what is a product? What is a business? What is a service? It's essentially trying to solve a problem for your customers. Seeing an issue, seeing something that you feel that you could do better, whether it be the product or service, And then, unfortunately, guessing at the solution for what our customer wants. Not able to bridge the gap between us and the customer, guessing at what they want, creating that guess solution, attempting to market it in a certain way that's advantageous, but then the only data that we receive from our customers is whether they bought the product. So they could have liked the marketing campaign, they could have liked the product, they could have liked the brand, but we don't know that because we didn't engage them and we didn't build a following around a brand first. We attempted to bring a product to market and guess at the solution for what our customers want. I mean, how crazy is that? Why should we be guessing at the solution our customers want when if we engage with them efficiently, they'll tell us what they want? Having the skill set needed, having the resources needed, and having the right individuals around us to build a product amazingly is extremely hard. Why instead should we not be spending our time branding, marketing ourselves, even before a product comes out, around a bigger idea, around a mission statement, around something that you're extremely passionate about? And I'll mention again that you cannot fake the mission statement. Our customers want to know what we care about. They want to know more about us. And when we do that, then they buy into us, not just our product. Because one product doesn't make a business. It could be the best product in the world, but you continually need to be coming out with something new. And if you've based your entire company around this one product, what happens then? Instead, if you base your company around engaged following, around a brand, around a mission statement, then any product that you bring in, they're gonna want, because they've already bought into you, they've already bought into what you care about. It doesn't start with a product, it starts with a brand. How are you building your brand? How are you building your brand each and every day before the product comes live, so that when you do have that product, you've already got demand created for you? Having a great idea for a product is important, but having a great idea for product distribution is even more important. Those words come from Reid Hoffman, an American entrepreneur and venture capitalist. Look, it's important that we have good products, because a bad product is just going to hurt us in the long run as well. But it's even more importantly, like Reid Hoffman says, to know how we're going to distribute that. And that starts with branding ourselves efficiently, engaging with our following, and we have access to that unlike ever before with the internet and social media. And then when we do that, we're actually able to create a distribution center online, because we're able to ask our customers, how do they want our product? They want it online, they want it in a store. We're actually able to create this distribution system by engaging and branding efficiently from day one. How do you distribute the product to the individual? Well, first, you need to create demand around it. You need to create demand around a bigger idea, and when we do that, then we're able to distribute that product to these customers who want it so much. You can have the best product in the world, but if you haven't created demand for yourself, how do your customers know that they can buy it, that it's something that they want? That's why it's so integral from day one that we're branding, not attempting to build a product and then branding afterwards. Because let's just say you have the best product in the world and now you start the engagement process, now you start the branding process. Well, 6 months, a year, 18 months, 2 years down the road, then maybe people start to, want it. But how much money have you spent in that time? You might even have gone out of business thinking, wow, no one wants this. But if you would have created demand first, instead of trying to create the product, instead of trying to create the solution, if you engage with your following efficiently, then we're actually able to co-create with our customers. We're no longer just the ones creating and guessing the solution. We're able to ask them what they want, the name of the product, the price of the product, whether it's a product or a service. And we're able to provide that to them. They co-create with us, and then we just manufacture and distribute that product to them. It is so much more important to build a brand than it is to build a product, because products will come and change. You'll see many different companies who will start with one thing, and down the road they're doing something completely different in a completely different industry. And if they had just based themselves around one product, well, that wouldn't work. It's about the brand, and it's about branding efficiently. How you are able to distribute your product will depend upon the demand that you create, just like Reid Hoffman says. If you create demand, then you can develop the way to distribute that to your customers, because they'll tell us what they want. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. For so long, customers didn't have access to for so long, businesses didn't have access to their customers like they do nowadays. The information that we have access to that we can utilize to help create a product for the customers that they want. Remember, they're the ones buying from us. Should we not be creating something that they want? Create demand as a bigger purpose around your mission statement. When we create it around that mission statement, again, they're buying into something bigger than just us, something even bigger than just our company. They're buying into that bigger purpose, that thing that we work for so hard each and every day. Whether it be partnering with water.org and Matt Damon, whether it be partnering with World Wildlife Fund, whether it be partnering and co-branding with Feeding America, whatever it is, we need to show people that we care about something bigger than just making money. And again, we can't fake it because our customers will know. Because when it comes to that tough time, if you don't believe strongly in your mission statement, you're going to push that aside. You're going to start to be like all the other big companies who are based on a bureaucratic system, feeling like they've always got the right answers, making their customers and their employees feel like they're not appreciated, that they're just there as a cog in the wheel. Let's ensure that we engage efficiently from day one. And that doesn't start with a product. It starts with a brand. Then our customers demand us and will be more willing to buy what we create, just like Grace and Lace. We create a good enough brand, our customers are going to want to buy from us, no matter what we bring into the system, no matter what we bring into the fold, because when we do so, we've already got demand for us. People are asking, what are you going to bring into us? What are you going to provide to us? We love how you engage with us. We want more. Make your customers continually ask for more. Say, you know what? I want to create demand around myself, around our mission statement, because when I do so, the product can come after that. If people believe they share values with a company, they will stay loyal to that brand. Great words by Executive Chairman of Starbucks, Howard Schultz. When we create demand around a bigger idea, around a bigger purpose, our customers stay loyal. They want to continue to keep buying from us. They want us to keep coming out with new products because we've already created demand. It doesn't start with a product. It starts with demand. It starts with building a brand, showing people what we care about, and then the product can come later. When we focus so much so on the product early on, more than likely, our business will never be successful because our customers don't have demand for our product once it goes live. We put out all this money, and now more than likely, we're not able to stay in business. And if we would have just created demand ahead of time, that same product or service that might have gone out of business, now that could make us a profitable business and then turn us into an even bigger company, one who's diversified into so many different industries. When we create demand efficiently, our customers are loyal, like Howard Schultz says. Let's ensure that when we attempt to monetize our passions, when we attempt to start a business, start even a personal brand, that we don't do it with a product. We do it with the brand first, then the product can come after it. It doesn't start with a product. It starts with a brand. Oh yeah. Man, this talk was fun, talking about branding. Yeah. We can never brand too much. We can never market too much. It could be a 24/7 job. It could be 100 individuals working for you on marketing, and it still will never be enough. And that just shows that you can never start too soon branding. Look, even if you're in high school or in college right now and you don't know what kind of business that you want to do, but you know at some point you want to monetize your passions, start to build a brand around that passion, around a mission statement of something that you care about. And then later down the road, you've got so many people interested in the content that you create and the way that you've engaged them. Now, you're able to bring a product into the fold and they want to buy from you because they've already bought into you, because they've already bought into your brand. Let's ensure that from day one, we're building that brand efficiently. All right, guys, I hope you liked today's topic on it doesn't start with a product, it starts with a brand. Can't wait to see you guys over here tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day as always. And spread joy, love always, stay peaceful. Oh yeah! Woo! Why do I like to sing so much? It's so weird.